Hello, it's ELS here from the Officer Vargas's Discord, and today it's going to be a fairly simple video on ELS. Um, the video topic here is about the ELS, of course, and about this part into the GUI here that most people are probably going to have issues on working on. So I'm going to be showing you how to successfully do all of that stuff. So one thing you want to do here is you're already going to have some of these pieces in the vehicle. Now, since you're gonna have some of the pieces in the car, well, when you're gonna take one of the ELS packs that I release, already gonna have vehicles with the GUI and everything, and you're gonna have this light display. And you might want to have ELS on your own vehicles, perhaps, so you can redo the ELS light display here, so so it basically fits your vehicle. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that right now. So one of the main things is that you're going to want to take one of these. I would usually take one of the fronts because they're the most, like not realistic, but they're the best one to depict. I'm gonna take the front four since it's gonna be in the middle. So then I'm just gonna copy this, and then we're gonna create another starter GUI. I mean, fucking hell, screen GUI. I'm just gonna name this one light display making. Alright, so now that you have the light that you had earlier, you could put it in here. So now we can disable starting control. So now you're gonna see that if you click on the front here, you're going to have this and everything, and this is basically a light GUI. Well, not a light GUI, but it's a UI editor that you're going to be able to use. Now, since every UI part already has it scaled to fit every screen, and the positions are already all done, you can freely use this and not have that many repercussions. So, let's say I wanted to do this light bar right here. So in the back it's 1, 2, 3. So it's 6 lights in the back. So let's see, we want to do the back. So we're going to put one here, and then you're going to just take them. You can just do these like this, and to just like separate them like that. You can also go straight to properties and do it from there, so it's a lot more accurate. Like right here, there's a little bit more space in here. So yeah. Now you're going to just, yep. Alright, so now you're going to name them. So over here, you're gonna do front 1, front 2, front 3, and there you go. Well, actually, but so that you guys know why I'm naming all of these like this, it's because these are all named fronts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, and you need to have these the exact same how do we call it? The exact same property name as the um lights itself. So yep. So like that, when you do the script transformation that I've already shown before, it's not, you won't have to change every line. It's already gonna be done. You're just gonna be able to you're gonna have to change every line, of course, but you're gonna be able to just change the part where it's later enabled. Alright. So now that we have all of these, we have our front lights. So you want to put them like, you need to make yourself a light display right here on your screen. So now this would be your front lights. So now we want the back lights, which we can not do right now because we want the side lights. Now on this car particularly, they're kind of complicated because they're used differently. Because they have alley lights and stuff like that, cruise mode as well. So I'm just gonna have to check up on these real quick. So we have Left side 1 and 2. Okay, so what I can do is we could switch up these. Usually I would say use rotation, but because it can kind of glitch out your thing here, I don't really recommend it. You can see that it kind of glitches out a little bit, so I don't really recommend using rotation. So therefore, I would usually just resize it, or quite literally just take the size right here, put it right here. Now it's not the exact same, of course, but then you can just resize it easily like that. It doesn't look like the same much. Um, so yeah, you can work on these for a long time. This is just how I do it, right? So you guys could do it completely differently if you feel like it. Alright, so now that we have one side here, we're going to be able to rename these. So this would be L side 2. This would be L side 1. L side 1. At least I think that's what they were, right? Yep. Alright, so now instead of actually remaking this on the other side, we can just easily take these, ooh, this would be front 1, this would be L side. Alright, sorry, my bad, that was a mix-up. So now that we already have these right here, we could just easily switch them up, put them right here, and there you go. Now, this is just a quick SketchUp. This is not a fully accurate version of it. So over here, we're going to switch it to the name of the other side. So now that you have all of that done, you can take the upper part of your light bar here and drag it down. Alright, so here we have the lights here. Now that they're duplicated, you might want to just, woo, you can't really group them, I forgot about that. So, because you can't group them, I would say just add in a folder and duplicate these. And now we can rename these into the folder since we have them already up. So this would be back 1, back 2, back 3, back 5, back 6. Woo, nope. Alright, now you can just easily release them right now. Flip. There you go. So now that you have a light bar display over here, I'm just going to take the stage folders here, keep in S main, G main's grill, front, back, secondary, we don't need it. Okay. So this is our so these are the scripts that are going to animate these. Now just realize something here. Backlights are not really well positioned. There you go. Alright. So because now that we have already all the scripts done, what we can do is just take all of these, copy. We should probably use the you should probably test this before in a starter GUI here. In your starter GUIs. So let's just say you go to light display. Let's just take all of these out since I'm showing you guys. And then you put in your version of it. That's not in the right place. You put it in light display. There you go. Now, of course, it's pretty small in there, so you can resize it at your will. There you go. Now we have it resized. Of course, this is not really one really good version of it, so I'm just, yeah, because it's kind of on the sides there. Just gonna. Alright, that'll do for now. That will do for the video. So now you can take your light display making out. Now you're gonna renew your scripts to the light pattern that's already been shown before. So I'm just gonna take all of these out since these don't really matter right now. Since there's nothing, they won't have anything to animate at that point. Alright, so we're gonna copy it and go into the seat of the vehicle where the siren control should be at. You're gonna take this out, put it in there, and disable this. Then you should be able to play it, and when you're gonna play it, it should be alright. So, yep, there it is. And I just realized that I removed the wrong scripts, actually. You might want to not take the light, well, yeah, you need to take the light display out, but, do not take the, stages out. Wait a second. Wait a second. Shouldn't have been affected, but okay. Anyway, yeah, so then you can redo this for every part of lighting of your vehicle, which then, it should just, do it all over onto your car. So yeah, basically, what you need to do is to just, have a version up on your UI editor and make it onto your screen, and when you have it all done on your screen, then you can easily just do it. Then you can just do it onto your oh my god, I'm having a fucking mind spasm right now. I'm so sorry, but you could put it onto your GUI and it should replicate this. So yeah, that's how you do it. Of course, you need to do this for every piece of lighting of your vehicle. But it should just be done easily. If you can put all your lights there easily, it should be all fine. And I might do separate tutorials for every piece of equipment that the ELS has and how you could customize it yourself, all that stuff like that. So yeah, let's just you guys can have a nice day, and I'll see you guys on to the next tutorial.